Okay, before we start the stream, let me just share the link over. Oh. Whoa. From the free pack. Let me just share the link. Of the stream. And after A to Z. Okay. What the? Really don't know where to share the stream to, but well. So the rank resets. Now we are going to climb the rank again. Today I'm going to use the Chaos Lightsworn to climb the rank. I mean, because last time I actually used the other deck, so it's hard for me to prove that the Chaos Lightsworn is actually a viable deck in rank. And this time I'm going to use the Chaos Lightsworn and give it a try. I think I'm like about 80+% okay, familiar with the deck already. Of course, it's a very hard to play deck. And, yeah, so definitely there are more for me to do and learn. So well, I think nothing to learn now. This one is just stand there and wait for opponent to finish his combo and see whether we need to concede. I mean, this is a good time for me to actually share the link to like Facebook, Twitter. I mean, I don't think anyone is actually my own Twitter actually is not very popular, but I don't really spread with my personal Facebook because I have a lot of like work related friends around there. Oh. Oh, I think in my stream I didn't really hashtag the Master Duel. Did I? Let me check. I mean I don't know why, but I have to like link to the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel every single time. Just really annoying. Yep. So waiting for opponent to finish his move, and I can actually have time to do all the back end work. Pin the message and this and that, you know. our opponent is like taking forever to finish his combo, and I think I have been to the very friendly dragon build, or okay, this is not the very friendly. This is not the very friendly dragon build. I think, hopefully. My move was like quite fixed, and it's just whether how many times he can actually engage me. So now it's like more about how can he can actually. But I think should be able to negate like quite many times. Yeah, just bit by bit, just slowly. What does it do again? Okay. You haven't Pendulum Summon yet? Or you already Pendulum Summon? Okay, one magic negate. And this is a... not effect that will happen in my turn, right? Okay, not target. So this is the bait for the number 38, and let's see what he do. Oh, he's quite familiar with this, so he just ignore that. This is very bad for me. To think about it, the best thing to do now might be mulling the... Oh, this is tough. Fighting Wolf is like the best chance. Okay, he got the caught by grave. So now I'm like very desperate. So most likely he's going to chain this for sure, then I most likely have to concede. I mean, yeah, this is the 1 for 2, so it's like for sure he chained this. So there's another thing is that whether he got a way to actually special summon the level 4 creature or not. Yeah, the shooting rising star. I mean the shooting rising riser dragon is the best choice. But he actually make himself a level 1, so now he can actually synchro. Not too bad, I think. I mean, nothing much I can do in this game. Yeah, he's going to just synchro a level 8, but the thing is, he got a link 2 here, so it's most likely a Savage Dragon. Yeah, the barrel load, and I will just negate my effect. Oh no, he didn't negate the effect. So I have to get one into hand, activate the effect, and hope you just chain this. No, ignore that. In the graveyard, then only he chain. So I cannot summon here. And this one have another negate next turn. With the Pendulum summon, there's no way back. Yeah, so it's time to just concede. But I mean, when opponent go first, sometimes you would just face this kind of situation. Can't really help. Let's go first. Well, I mean, now the situation is that it's either you play a go first deck and try to go first, or you want to just craft all the go second card and then you just go second with almost every game, because like most of the opponent will just give you first. Will want to go first, so you will get to play second. So yeah, so it's a good choice sometimes. So I might want to consider that actually by myself. So I can actually go with this, and if I discard this is fine. I discard this is fine. I discard this, then I can discard with this again after I summon this. So it's actually not that bad. So now of course I want to use the Solar Exchange again. I mean, despite having like a huge disadvantage of like maybe we got the all my cards is actually in the graveyard, despite having a chance that like we just screw up, but it's just very worth it when we got there. So it's definitely worth trying. I think yeah, this is a nice Eastern. Okay, the snow inside is a good one. Hey Josh, yeah, glad that you love this. I mean, glad that someone actually like this. Yeah. I mean I think it's not about the deck build only. The problem about the Chaos Lightsworn is that you really need to play very well. Yeah, I mean it's very hard to play deck in the very first place. So yeah, I mean I just hope that more people can enjoy this deck. Yeah, and I'm glad that you actually love this, and also you think that my contents help. Yeah. So I have a Discord group there as well, and we are going to have a lot of events there as well. So feel free, just join us. I think most of the time the event will be on Saturday in Malaysia time, so I'm not really sure where you're from. So feel free to just join the group, and then this one I have to add. I need to check what kind I have. I have this in the graveyard, so definitely I don't want to take this. And then most of the time I want this in the graveyard as well. So actually I don't want any of them in hand. Very honest. But I think like I will take this for now. Actually I should choose none of them. Actually I should choose none of them. This might not be a very good sign. So I mean, after you do so many things, it's better if you just get into the Appaloosa. Yeah, it'll be extremely bad if you just screwed here. So oh yeah, my BF is in hand. Yeah. Oh, no worry. Of course, if you don't think he have Nibiru, you can go with this first. So you already have Appaloosa with like 1006, but I think it's acceptable as well. It's not that bad. Let me check. Yeah, Savage Lord Dragon looks much better. So if that's the case, then I might want to. Let me just confirm I got 3. Yeah, so then I just want to confirm that I got 3 spell cards in the graveyard. Otherwise, yeah, I was just last time I just screwed. It's like, and now I discard like I have mill like 16 cards, but only like 2 spells. So yeah. Yeah, the deck is really a lot of fun, and then because I myself actually I play Yu-Gi-Oh in about 2000 start about 2004, and then the first deck I play is actually Chaos with the Blader and the Dragon, right? So I really love this. Okay, I really just love this by a lot. Yeah, and I also very happy that like someone actually love this deck as well. To be honest, I mean it's really hard to play. The first thing first is like it was hard by that time, but it's like even harder now. So yeah, I didn't really expect like a lot of people would get interested into this deck, but I was quite surprised about this. But yeah, I just happy to see that people actually enjoy the deck. Yeah. So I actually learned a lot from the one of the Japanese VTuber is called Hamuchi-san. So she's actually playing the full monster deck. Okay, the full monster deck with water type full almost full monster deck. Okay, almost. Okay, it's not full monster. She always say hobo full mon. It's almost. But the deck is just fun, and then the way that she played also is like really amazing. And then yeah, I was like so impressed when I actually see her playing that. So now the field that I'm going to make is not the most powerful one, of course, but it's like very easy to make, and then it's like acceptable in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm going to exile like one of the Lightsworn and then one dark. No, let's just discard. In this case, I think no point. I can go for 3 dark, but I have to give up my Chaos Ruler here. So I think I just go for the 3 light here. I think, yeah. But this is the first turn I cannot attack anyway. I mean, this is a problem because if we got Nibiru, we take a lot of time to actually rebuild the board. So, and when snow is in the graveyard, it just takes us a lot of time to actually like luring along as well. So, yeah. So you want to mill more, always. Yeah, you always want to mill more. And with the Dark Luminous there, you can mill even more. And then yeah, this one. So this is a tuner. So I want a non-tuner actually. Yeah, I would prefer to have a non-tuner actually. My deck don't have any 5-star, so my shooting star can never be 2-star. Yeah, so I have to get rid of this. And then I mean, this is not the best field that I can actually put up with, but you know, it's like we are short of time anyway. Just try to do something first and end the turn and let opponent show us what he can do. Of course, as you can see, I forgot to throw my Black Wind into the graveyard. I remember to get this exile as well. Yeah, I cannot exile these because I just don't have space for them now. And then so this one you can just throw anything to the graveyard that you want to prepare for next turn. And for this situation, I always like Chaos Betrayer. Then I will set one of these, and then I will get Sorry for like very long play to the opponent, but yeah. And I have a snow in graveyard as well. I have the chaos space to draw if I want, so I'm not really. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have that. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, this is basically the normal field that we are actually targeting is the 2 monster negate, 1 magic negate and 1 all negate. Okay. And well, I mean our opponent is like very helpful. He just watch our combo until the end and then concede. I mean this is the easier way to go with. If you want, I can definitely try my luck and go for the like 32k Apollousa and then like even much more. Yeah. The main reason I like the deck is because it's chaos and also it's just fun. Because every of your single game is not going to be the same because everything is just depend on RNG. No matter it's because of the danger or no matter it's because of your meal, I mean the throw of look at the top decks and those effects, right? So every single game is just going to be very different. Yeah, that's the main reason why I like this deck so much. To be honest, I don't think I want to mill anything yet. Let me just set this. I will use this effect. I don't want to discard himself actually because this gives opponents chance to actually get a hand trap, which is definitely not what we want. Okay, but too bad, no choice. Now this actually gives your opponent a chance to get, you know, a hand trap. So yeah, lockbird. Yeah, you see, you get what I mean. Uh, terrible situation. I mean, yeah, of course, what we hate is a negate. What we hate the most is a negate, but that is part of the game, so can't really complain much about that as well. Okay, our opponent just have everything. So let's just pass the turn to him. Yeah, I mean, the lockbird was the really amazing one, huh? And that's the reason why I don't like Momoth. But you have to play him because he's the 4-star. You get what I mean? I mean, I just hate the effect when he just discards himself, especially in this deck. And now most likely is a Drytron, and then I'm going to concede very soon. I mean, as long as he just show me his first exit, I'm going to concede. Because now I'm trying to rank, so definitely not going to spend that much time. So just now it's like 25% of chance that I will mute himself. And instead of 75%, I actually hit it. So if you think, if you are like, 25% sounds high, so it's quite likely, right? It's actually not. So the chance of 25% is like if you are playing the poker, you are holding the aces and your opponent is holding some random stupid 3 pair or 4 pair. And eventually he won, okay? So that is the chances of like 25% you hit the Momoth, okay? So if I don't hit this, I discard anything else. I have a 4-star, I have another 4-star. I can go, at least I can go with like a Minerva or something. So I might still have a slight bit of chance of surviving. So like now it's like just gone case, okay? Yeah, so I think my opponent like haven't exceed yet. I'm waiting for his first exit. Okay, with this dispose I need a deck, okay? Yeah, I wonder why he play Lockbird. Okay, I should be the one that playing Lockbird and lock him out, right? But unfortunately my deck only play Aurora. Yeah, I don't think he summoned, so yeah, he haven't normal summoned yet. But Drytron really is like one of the most awkward deckers to play against. Yahoo! Yeah, hi Nomura, Homura-kun. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks for the stream bot as well. Yeah, we're going to climb the ladder with the Chaos Lightsworn now. Yeah. I mean, I have faced a lot of questions about this deck. It's like, is it possible to rank or is it good to play? That was like, when you're going first, you can do some insane stuff. When you're going second, also usually, okay, without really half lock, you should be able to actually overrun it as well. Yeah. I mean, the only stupid thing is that because we don't really have a lot of hand traps, so we are not really good at like going second. I mean, against most of the Drytron like deck. Okay, yeah, the Brigade we are still fine. The Brigade we still got a slight bit of, I mean, a small chance. Okay. Oh, thanks for the stream notification. Yeah, I got my new idea about the weekend tournament. I mean the weekend event. So I'll be announcing it soon. I think. I was supposed to announce it by today, but I was like still thinking about some of the details there. Yeah. So most likely the weekend event I will change it to the free for all fight, and then for the first 5 person who get into 5 wins will get a chance to actually challenge me in the duel, and then if you win against me, so you will get like maybe just an example. I haven't finalized the amount yet, but it's like maybe you can win about 100 ringgit. Okay, so if you are from overseas, of course you can change it to like Steam credit, or you can change it to like any way that we are comfortable with. I mean, both of us are comfortable with. Okay, and then if you lose, then you will like get like slightly, I mean like lesser money, of course. Okay, like maybe 25. Okay, so there's also a choice for you if you can just get 6 win in the battle room, so you can choose to just get like maybe 50 ringgit as a price instead of like challenging. Okay, so I mean I'm still thinking about it, but most of the time I will set it as a challenge better. Yeah, because if it's all within the room, so we are afraid of people like they are actually um doing the matchmaking and this and that, right? So yeah. I think Homura should know the idea well, because it's more or less like what the Hamuchi was doing in Japan. So yeah, the idea was similar, right? Just that we straight away give the price instead. Yeah. Maybe I will change the title to event. It's like the challenge event instead of like a tournament. Because I just feel like, because I'm doing like by myself, so it's really hard to like, you know, yeah, Jesh, okay, feel free to just join our Discord group. Okay, I mean, if you are already in, just stay tuned for the announcement. So it's roughly about there. So I would for overseas player, of course, I can give PayPal, I can give in Steam credit, any form. Okay, of course, yeah. Just as a Yu-Gi-Oh lover, I just want to spread the game, and I hope everyone just enjoy the game. Yeah. And of course, I earn nothing from it. As you can see, my account is not monetized yet, so I don't hit the requirement of monetize it as well. So this is just pure charity. You can think it in this way, yeah. I mean, Brigade is such a straightforward deck. What my opponent is doing, I have no idea what he want to do. He just play a big round from link 2 to link 2, and then what's next? And he got himself a El Mirage. Then it's like funny. I mean, I of course I need some cards in my hand. Be good. Maybe Solar Exchange will be the best. Sorry, the Solar Recharge will be the best. Because in Japanese, the words is actually Solar Recharge. So it's like Solar Recharge. But in English, the name is actually Solar Exchange. So I'm like a bit messed up with that. I used to play Japanese version when I was young, so yeah. Oh, you just take forever. Are you a wing beast? No. This is fine. So who is the wing beast? No wing beast, is it? Yeah, so for the Discord link, I pin it in the chat. So if you cannot see it and you are interested in joining, just let me know. Okay, so here comes the Apollo Usa and the Revoke. So the Revoke, can I use the Call by the Grave to negate? Okay. Oh, thanks for joining. Well, my opponent definitely know his thing, so use Apollo Usa effect quickly. Stop that. I have a lot of opponents actually use Apollo Usa effects against the Minerva effects. So I was like, yes. I mean, they think that it looks like it's very imba, like special stuff. And we get a light type dragon, right? So he do nothing. He just mew another card. Don't mew my forbidden droplet. I need my forbidden droplet actually. So here is the stupid part. Here is the really stupid part. Yeah, I mean he know his thing, right? So he got 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if I like call by a grave, one of them doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, because it doesn't choose target. But it's not targeted. But should I actually just like send this out? Because if we send to graveyard, then you can look for another trap. Yeah. It might be a bit weird that actually I asked it like so late, but you guys can hear me, right? Yeah, maybe just now I should just use the effect on one of them, so stop the graveyard effects. If I want, I can use it now. I'm going to stop the bird for sure. Yeah, I mean with Apollo Usa, it's no way back, I think. Yeah, too bad he don't have the almonds in the. Too bad he don't have the almonds, yeah. Yeah, this is a light type, so it doesn't work. And there's no way I can actually sing this out. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason why I think a lot of people actually play Dragon Sing instead of the Chaos Lightsworn. Because Chaos Sing can actually just play the Striker Dragon. But the Lightsworn itself is like our extra deck is like just so packed. the 15 card is just so hard for us to pick, and then it's like, yeah. I mean, for going second, I think it's like not that bad actually. Yeah, the should I go with Forbidden Lands or should I go with the Caught by Grave? That was the biggest question that I was thinking. Yeah. He exile how many? Three. Three you can draw. Six you cannot draw. I mean, you have the Urara. You have to keep your Urara for something more important. And the best thing that in my mind is if you really want to use Urara, use it on your opponent's Maxi. Okay, that is the most important thing that I really want to get rid of. So yeah, I won't try and let him just take away let him have a chance to just use Maxi to stop me. Yeah. So here I think it's a very straightforward situation. Get the wolf in the graveyard. Special summon the wolf. So I mean, this is most likely one of them is the tiding. So if you get the wolf back to hand now, just discard it with the chaos base. So this is there are two reasons that you are going to use this is because one, you want to make him use his Harurara with the Furor Barrage instead of your chaos base. And the second thing is I want to make him use his tiding here. Okay. So in this case, I will just use the chaos base and discard the wolf. Wolf in hand is just not doing anything. Okay. And in this case, we can get the Dark Dragon. And it's the same. We can go with this and then special summon the dragon for our Chaos Ruler. So and if you are playing Lightsworn or like the Chaos deck, make sure you get the Chaos Ruler out as soon as possible. That is just the most important thing. Hi Su Dota, yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming. And there was another thing that I was saying every single time, okay? If you can use the Black Dragon to synchro summon your Chaos Ruler, I will definitely use it. And then I will just use the chain to prevent my opponent from using Urara on my Chaos Ruler. Yeah, because you are the chain one, so he cannot use the Harurara to negate this. Yeah, he can exile my creature, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Once he trigger the effect and get me the 5 cards, then this it's not more than enough. Like, it depends on what the 5 card is. Yeah. So maybe we have to look for a time and then we can record the video and talk about your deck. Yeah, last time during the tournament, yeah, he's doing very well, and then we say that we want to make a deck tag about his deck as well. So if you're wondering about the list is actually in the Discord group. Hall of Fame, yeah, because he was doing very well there, yeah. So now it's a bit screwed. Yeah, the same reason is because I don't have the Striker Dragon, but this situation is a bit different because even if I have, I can't do much as well. So I can just attack for like 1007 and set this. Yeah, I mean because now the ladder just reset, so I'm also trying to just rank up. Yeah, that definitely you will find sometimes. I mean just now I just mill 5 trap cards. So well, can't do much. Yeah, when you just mill 5 trap cards, you just can't do much. Yeah. My opponent is not in a very good shape as well. He already used the tiding in the graveyard, and he discarded a big dragon with the paranoid. So I have to accept this is not. If this is not another tiding, it's a downtime. I mean, I definitely hate that, but nothing much I can do about this. So now, of course, I can use the Chaos Space. Do I have another? Yeah, so definitely the best thing to do now is use the Luminas, exile the Raiden, and then special summon the Raiden. My opponent had the bounce. My opponent have the bounce. I mean, the worst is the downtime, but most likely he has something. And then use the Raiden's effect. So that's one thing that I'm not 100% sure about it, but let me just try. So this is the good combo because you get a meal a lot in the graveyard. Okay, so this is what your main aim was always. So I want to use the Chaos Base. Instead of the Black Dragon, I want to get my Chaos Ruler back. So I can synchro the Chaos Dragon again. the Chaos Base is just so good. Exiling me doesn't really help. 再び蘇ろう。カオスルーラー。So the white dragon triggers, get the black dragons, and then of course we can just go into the. Oh, this is another tiding. Feel free. Feel free to. I mean, go back to the deck. I'm not that afraid of, seriously, to be honest. I mean, my opponent is like not in a very good shape as well, lah. So let's be frank. Yeah, this game we just got lucky that my opponent like screwed because this is the one that you don't want to draw in your first hand as much. Okay, I mean all the other three is fine, just not this one. So yeah, kind of weird for my opponent. So hey, give me something that I can play. Is it? Oh, not that bad. I mean, definitely I won't play it, but I mean I can't play it. But you know, I at least get yeah, at least I get this into the graveyard. So I can choose this, but let's just go for with a simple way. Let me just check if the Chaos Emperor effect is there. Once per turn. Yeah, it's a once per turn effect. Okay. So if it's a once per turn effect, means that I don't really need to use it again. I can't use the Chaos Space again, so I don't have any exile effect now. So let's just use this. So this is the Mew. So you can go with the Snow or you can go with the Chaos Betrayer. So it's the next turn. So this turn you won't have any effects. Yeah, but I would rather just get Snow in. You know, just to prevent for any any stupid things will happen. And then I don't have my Betrayer out yet, right? So you discard the light element for the dark element creatures. So you want to discard a light one so I can get the Chaos Creator out. Okay. Let's just get our Chaos Creator. And of course you banish this. Then you banish this. And then you can go with the Link summon in this situation instead, maybe. Yeah, I want to go for Link instead. Or maybe I should just exile the Luminas there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I had a very bad play miss there. Yeah. So I always want this in graveyard for sure. Because next turn I can just exile it and then I just get another. And my opponent just had enough. Okay, sorry for the opponent. I should just go with Apollo Usa first. I mean, I was just a bit like overkill. Yeah, that was not a very good practice. I mean, if you want to like just I mean, anytime you are okay, just let me know as well, because at night time after 8 p.m. I should be free, and then we can definitely find like maybe make half an hour, we can have a discussions about the decks. Yeah. So now this is not the hand that I really like, and basically it's because when my graveyard don't have anything, my luminous can't use its effect. So um my jet synchron in the hand also can't help me discard. So I need something that can help me discard now. And the only play I can make is Raiden. So of course I just once again always as always I mill two spell cards that do nothing. And the end of turn I mill another two spell cards that do absolutely nothing. Okay, so I just have to pass the turn to opponent without any defense. Okay. So yeah, as what I said, this deck sometimes you break hardly. But most of the time with 4 dangerous creature, usually you can special summon something. Okay. But this time it's like quite unfortunate. Yeah. And this time our opponent is playing Brigade, and he had his full combo. So yeah, he got his full combo, and most likely he's going to come out with the Omens first, and then use that for the Link 2, get the Revoke. Oh, they go start with Link 2. Okay, fine. I mean, only LL will start with Link 4. Am I wrong? I had a lot of opponents actually. They start with Link 4, and then actually they can build out like a ridiculous board. Yeah, this is together with LL, so it's like what I expected. Yeah, so this one is a GG Fuel with the future number, so this is just not breakable. I mean, I had that one bloody copy of the Forbidden Droplet lah, but I don't think that's enough. Okay. Well, my friend actually just asked me about whether there's some penalty for being disconnected when you go second. I was like, what's the point of disconnected? I mean, now I mean, just wondering, if you guys disconnected when you, I mean, just close the game on purpose or whatever when you just go second. Yeah, it's like from what my friend say, it's like they have been playing for half an hour. It's like every time when he go first, the opponent just disconnect. My opponent is still doing his thing. I'm sorry, I supposed, I mean, it's supposed that I should be like talking, but it's like, it just makes me feel like sleeping every time I see what my opponent is doing. Because my friend is playing the same deck, so I just feel very annoying. Okay, actually I should just consider. I forget that actually I'm going second. Low. I forgot that actually I'm going first. He's going second. So actually I'm like that like 1,000 years ago. So I should just consider. I thought like maybe he's going first. I was blurred just now. Sorry about it. Yeah, I almost just fall asleep, man. Yeah, I'm going first, and my opponent didn't disconnect. So yeah, a lot of players like spreading the words now is like when you go second, you disconnect. So I'm not really sure like how true is it, but I'm quite sure there are no penalty. But yeah, that's all. So of course I don't recommend that, but I assume that a lot of people are doing so. Mew 3 cards. Okay, I got the Black Dragon into the graveyard, which is not a very good news. Okay, if I'm going to use the Solar Exchange, I mean the Solar Recharge, then Minerva is a better choice. And definitely I'm going to use it. I mean, of course, it's a risky play, as I said always. So without backup, or if your opponent just have a Urara, you are like screwed terribly. But the only good thing is that because I still have the Minerva effect. Okay, so I can still mill one card at least. That was like the worst possible, and I really milled that one card. Okay, but I mean, you play the Solar Recharge for this reason because it's very explosive. If you go through, basically, it will just like win you half the game. So, alright. So now, because the Black Dragon is already there, so summon this doesn't really look that promising, in my opinion. In this case, I think it's actually better if I just go with display. Yeah, because I got two dark creature in the graveyard. So yeah, I'm gonna just special summon this. Okay, you can use that, of course, perfectly good. Okay, you are very welcome to do that for sure. Now I don't really need to draw this card because it doesn't really affect anything. I just need the Mew and like a survivability that I can hopefully, hopefully that I can survive next turn. Okay. Um, with the Jet Synchron, I can discard this Jet Synchron. Oh, yeah, I think I can go with the Jet Synchron play. And this is the one funny thing. This is the one funny thing that I always want to recommend. I mean, it really rarely happens, but yeah, you want to do this. You want to do this. Trust me. You see what happened. I mean, do you guys see what happened just now? And of course, if Minerva is still in the deck, I can actually just special summon Minerva and go into Celine. And then my Celine will just get me into the Appaloosa as well, but it's only 1006. I was like, it's not really that worth it. So I will decide to get my Aurora. You know, you deck search your Aurora in hand, and then you get ready for your. Just get ready for your Chaos Ruler in your opponent's turn. Okay, so this is the reason. This is one of the reasons. Okay, this is not the, of course, not the only, but this is one of the reasons I actually played Zephyros. Okay, so of course my opponent played a crazy card that I hate, and he target the correct one. He target the correct person. If he target the Crystron, then it will be like 1 million easier for me. But I didn't click my timing to on. But this one I should be using it at the very beginning of turn. So now I'm perfectly screwed. Okay, so yeah, I'm just screwed. So don't be as stupid as me. Nothing much I can do about it. So let's just let it go first. I should have go for or on the timing, and then just change my dragon into yeah. But I mean you stop the engage effect, right? No matter when it is, you stop the engage effect, right? Yeah, so just now if I just use it before his attack, I mean before his draw, I mean standby phase, I should use the Crystal effect. Oh, cannot. I cannot use it in the main phase. Yeah, I can use it in the main phase. So I can't really do anything before he used that spell. So yeah, that was not a play miss. My opponent might end turn here. So if that was the case, currently there are nothing in my graveyard I can actually use. And my opponent just waiting for a response. Okay, let's just don't care first. Okay, hopefully I draw something that I can save me from the situation now. If I have another card, yes. Not when I don't. Let's see. I mean, if I want, I can go with the. I mean, yeah, this is like the best play I can go with. So this is the time I really hope that I have my graveyard had something else, but I don't. Yeah, for now it's the same because I don't have anything that I can use my Chaos Space with, and there's no way I can exile anything. And I don't have my Snow, so this is most likely the SS stock. The Appaloosa doesn't really do much against the Sky Striker thing, in my opinion. And given that he already used his engage, and I mean his afterburner, then as long as I don't set anything, I want to just close the game as soon as possible in this case. And let's just pray hard. Nothing much I can do about it. Yeah. If the luminous that I draw is the dark one, also I can't do anything. Yeah. I just need something to exile the creature in the game. Yeah. Okay. Not a good news. Not a good news. Not a good news. Three not relevant card, please. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. So what happened now is he's going to just play Kagari and take the afterburner and then destroy the SS Toker. So in this case, I really need something that can exile cards in graveyard. Yeah. And then just now, if my opponent don't have the afterburner, so he used the engage to get afterburner, I can actually just use the Crystron and then I get Urara and then I use the Crystron effect. But because he had the afterburner directly in him, so the situation just goes a bit off. Oh, okay. If you want to just play around, I'm perfectly fine, of course. The evenly match is not going to do anything now. Oh, he Kagari and get engaged. He's a very, very, very greedy person. I mean, he need another spell to make his engage better. Also, he's going to Zeke and then exile my SS Stalker. But he can't, right? He only 2 spells, so he can only exile the card. He cannot actually get the card to his field. So yeah. So I'm not sure whether he played 2 SS afterburner in his main deck. I think most of people only play 1, or he played 2. Okay, well, he's win. And then he can actually just destroy this and then destroy his own field card as well. Just let's see if he threw that. But I think he do that, then he needs another creature. But if it's for me, I usually won. I mean, having 2 creatures is actually not a very good sign. It means that you cannot use any spells. Yeah, I mean, you are just forcing yourself to go into Zeke with no upside, and then you are going to Shizuku after this. So what's the purpose of you destroying your own field card that is going to make you more advantage next turn? So I myself play Sky Striker as well. So not that good. I mean, I'm still learning, of course, but at least I won't do something like that. Destiny draw. Oh, the good thing he helped me exile this. So I can use my chaos field. Oh, I have to say thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Because he need he need to get the 3rd spells in, so he used the Shark Cannon, and then and now he actually gave me a creature that I cannot special summon. I mean I cannot special summon. Yeah, so I can actually use my Chaos Space to draw extra cards. So he actually had to use his Urara there. Okay. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's not about right or wrong, but it's just kind of funny. Yeah, he got way too many spells there. So I have to just stay down first and wait for next turn. And then he didn't have the engage in hand just now because when his engage is in the graveyard, he cannot use Shizuku effect to search engage. So he searched for the multi-roll, and then I don't think he had the Kagari in the extra deck anymore. Of course, your opponent is not attacking the Trick Crown, is just good. So now let's just see what my opponent do. To be honest, if I were him, just now I won't go for the multi-roll. I will just go for the equipment card to get my Kagari back to the extra deck first. As you can see, his extra deck is like really running low now. And now he cannot get anything useful because it's like everything is like in the graveyard already. Yeah, maybe the Honored Bee, yeah. That was like the only card that he can get maybe. So now I got a chance. Not you, bro, not you. You know what I mean? Not you. But maybe just now I shouldn't be greedy and go into the Crystron play. If I just go with Niveneva, it might be better. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, but he got lucky there. He played more than 1 afterburner and then he got that 1 in hand. And he's also good to target my Sephiroth instead of my Crystron. So opponent is doing his thing for sure. But he had a lot of like minor, I won't say his play means, it's like fine minor playing issue that I just feel not comfortable with. Yeah, he got like his third ray, right? My goodness. What the? I mean, if you ask me, I just feel like my opponent is not familiar with his deck. So now this is an absolute chance for me. I'll take the 1000 and then I'll special summon this defense position. And then if I just draw anything that can help me get rid of the wolf, or I can just normal summon, then I should have a chance. I would have a chance. Come back for sure. Yeah. So the card he said is a new card, or is it just a B? I think it's just a B, right? Oh, come on, 50-50, bro. Come on, 50-50. Throw the wolf. Okay, without Kapolo Usa, to be honest. I mean, without access code, to be honest, it's not easy to OTK here. Ah, don't throw yourself. I need to get rid of the wolf. Okay, that was the B. Okay, we all know that was the B, right? So yeah, then I'm going into the Phoenix as well. I mean, I can't help. I have to. I'm forced to. Oh, actually, I can just put it here, right? Then I draw another card. Yeah, I just have to get rid of the multi-roll. Otherwise, he will just free roll me to death. Because if he just trigger the B, he can actually set his engage back to the back row. And then I'm just super screwed, right? And then the 3, I only have Unicorn. And if I go for Unicorn, he will draw another card, which is not what I want. So I know that there is a B. Huh. But I cannot let his Phoenix survive. That's the thing. Oh, okay. I forget about the roses a second. Ah! Sorry, I'm such a bad player. Yeah. He actually played the Effect Valor. So he used one Effect Valor in like the first turn, so he got like last one. So he actually played 3 Effect Valor. This version is expensive. So Celine into access code, so I'm dead. I mean, if he's playing Effect Valor, I hope he know that, right? Yeah, then I'm just dead. Okay, forget about it. I mean, of course, he will just use it again. So yeah, it's just more like the most likely he can't buy me a turn. Yeah, most likely he just can't buy me a turn. I mean, I mean, to be honest, it's like when you lose to someone that is playing well, I still fine with that, you know. I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, it's like, yo, he's playing better, and then oh, I had a play miss, then I lose. I mean, I mean, of course, it's not fine, but it's like not that bad. But I just cannot. I just really hate the feeling that your opponent just have like tons of play miss and he's playing like really badly. But you know his hand is just so good that he just cannot win. It's just ridiculous. He had like 3 or 4 hand traps at almost all time. I was like super annoying, but yeah. Well, just roll. Okay, this is awkward. This is really awkward. I can summon this and go into Crystron, and then wait for the next turn. Or I can summon this, summon this. I think this is a better play, yeah. Let's just rush. True warrior of the light shall not. Yeah. Okay. Let him see who is the true warrior of the night. Okay, lucky enough. He got nothing to stop me, which is lucky enough. I really hope that I can share Urara in the hand, but I can't. Yeah, it should be this one. I mean, with this in the graveyard, I would be able to just, you know, exile something. So these only 6 cards here. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so just enter. But the good thing is I have the snow in the graveyard, so worst come to worst, I can still do something. But I need to exile like 2 cards in the hand. So, oh, I actually missed that. I can actually use the snow to exile the card. I mean, exile this. Oh, I need to be in the graveyard. Okay. Then forget about it. If I need to be in the graveyard, then forget about it. Eldlich. So now is the thing. He had a way to stop my feather or not. So the problem is whether he had a way to stop my feather or not. So if it's an Eldritch, then it's all about feather, right? If it's a solemn judgment, I will try this first. Oh, that was a absolutely good throw. That was an amazing throw. I mean, I just want to try, so it's the same. If you want to use your feather first, it's fine. Okay. So just force him do everything he can. So he got nothing. Prong, 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 prong. I mean, is he dead? I have to assume that he's dead, right? But unfortunately, I have to just discard this. And I'll get back this. And then I will use this ability to exile the Raiden and also a Tinja. Oh, I don't have another. Okay, then it's fine. just go with the IP, so I can actually use this effect to exile this. And I cannot special summon right then. I can special summon right then. Yeah, I will special summon right then. Use Raiden's effect. So the effect of the Luminous will be triggered. Of course I can use this, but I think no point, so I'll just go for the Selene. And no. And now I'll use the effect. Did I use this turn? I think I used. Right. So I can use this effect to bounce this back to hand. Yeah, I think it's like no point already. I will just go for the. I should just go for the Q here. I mean, if it was Ribiru, he should be using it like 1000 years ago. But I'm not going to use my last cards. I mean, I'm not going to use my snow, so I'm going to just attack and win, right? Okay. This is how the deck should work, right? So I'm going to stop the stream soon. Okay, last game. And then I'm going to prepare to sleep again. Yeah. Tomorrow I will be climbing the ladder as well, but maybe I won't use the Chaos Lightsworn first. I might want, I might not want, so it's depending. I want to practice some other decks as well. Because the Saturday, if I'm going to start the challenge event, then both of us will be using random decks. Okay? So you don't need to submit deck list or anything, but if you were able to win, then your list will be listed in the Hall of Fame in the Discord group. Okay, so yeah. Then in that case, if I only use Chaos Lightsworn, then it's like my opponent might just play Marco Cosmos and a skill train deck, and then I just die. So I need to prepare more deck as well. Okay, so this is the Magician Girl. Oh, looks powerful. I don't really know the effect. And now my hand is in a very awkward position also. What does it do? Whether is declared involving the. Actually, I can just ignore that, right? But now is a very awkward position. Is that I can of course throw this and use this to go with the Synchron, the Crystron, and then try to somehow get into a link tree or something, but it's not really that relevant. But it's kind of a waste if I just get into like this and then exalt it for without any effect. I mean, it's a bit awkward, but I still have to go with this, right? Yeah, yeah, it's just lame, but yeah. And then another thing is I can go with this, and then I go with the... Yeah, I think I'll just go with this. It's a close call, it's a close call. I don't have 3 spell cards here, so no point actually I go for this. So I don't really like this idea, but I have to go with yeah, but I'm afraid I have to go with that. Yeah, I have to just exile this without any effects, which I hate, but I can't really help. Yeah, I can just use the effect and send this back to the deck. Also, my opponent was special summon a magician girl. Okay, that was a play miss. That was a terrible play miss. You can discard whenever I draw a card. So, let me check. So what's the best thing to do now is I can summon this. I mean, it's very risky if I just come out with the Apollosa. I mean, just come out with the SS code and I don't kill. But it seems like it's a bit, yeah, it's just like nothing much I can do about it. So, but I don't get the meal is a problem. But this one, the 500 is not very relevant. I don't have any good link to other than this. And I can't really spare some anymore for once more time. But I'll just use this to destroy the Shingo, I think. And then I'll just attack. And the bad thing is I already used my unicorn there as well. Maybe just now I should just use another thing, yeah, but the play was terrible if I think about it now. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too tired today. I just feel shivering, so yeah, I'm not in very good shape actually. So I just bounced one to the deck and then he got a same copy. Seriously? So now he got his chocolate magician girl. Oh, okay. So this one is if you target it, then you'll have the effect. So another one is that when you attack it, and it will have the effect. So you have the burn cards as well. Okay. Well, you always draw this, you know. What do you mean by you always do draw this? Yeah, always. I mean, he will special summon a creature, right? Oh no, he won. Okay, win the last match. I have no idea what my opponent is doing though, but yeah. So after this, I'll just work out with the budgets and also with the upcoming events as well. So maybe it will be a challenge event or a challenge. Yeah, it will be a challenge event or something like that. So I need your help to spread the news as well, as much as possible. So yeah, so okay, thanks for watching today, and I'm going to call it a day now. So I don't think I can actually stream tomorrow. So most likely it's like Friday, or I think most likely I will stream on Friday and also Saturday. Saturday will be the event. Okay. So thanks for watching today, and hope to see you guys around soon.